Hello, I'm Archie Luxury and welcome to the program, fuckers. And today I want to talk about the birth year watch. And something that's really hitting hard at the moment is the fact that because Rolex has such extensive dating processes, basically there was a large number of Rolexes made for the last 30, 40 years, people are able to date them approximately. And this has caused a phenomenon where people are now looking for watches which were made in the year of their birth. And in Archie's case, I was born in 1972, and one of the closest things you'll ever get to that is this piece here. This is a piece I found at Brisbane Vintage Watches. It's an absolute cracker of a Rolex Date. Now, the Rolex Date, it's a 34mm version of the Date Just, so it's a fraction smaller. It also uses a bracelet, which normally the end pieces on a Date Just bracelet are 20mm. On a Date, they're 19mm, so it's a little bit smaller. I mean, this would have been a gentleman's wristwatch when Archie was born. Well, quite a well-off gentleman at that as well. And it's a very interesting thing, the birth year watch. And a lot of people want a piece which was made in the same year that they were born. And this is a real mint piece. It's a steel date, and it's got a nice oyster bracelet, very nice oyster bracelet with it there. I think it might be a little bit later bracelet because it's not a... I thought 1972 would have been the folded bracelet. So the bracelet may not be exact for that watch, but it's an improvement. That bracelet's a little bit better than the standard one. And it's just an interesting piece. Box papers, everything. And, you know, you don't often see minters from 42 years ago. And I don't know. I mean, it was a fair bit of money. I mean, I could have got a little bit off because I'm Archie, but geez, I kind of think if it was a Date Just, that would have been better for me. And my genre, I'm not really a vintage sort of collector, so it's an interesting thing. And what do you fuckers think? Do you think I should have pulled the trigger on a birth year Rolex for Archie? And it's an interesting concept. You get a watch which was sold when you were born. I mean, ideally, I'd love a fucking vintage Submariner or an Explorer 2. That'd be a cool birth year watch to have. But they're big money. They're big money. They're not cheap. So maybe one of the Dates or the Date Just is a perfect usable alternative. So, the birth year watch, tell me what you fuckers think of this phenomenon, and is it worth pursuing? I'm Archie Luxury. Tell me what you think of that. Hello, fuckers. Archie Luxury here. Very, very simple bit of advice. If you're in Brisbane, Australia, and you're looking for a wristwatch, either new or used, or you're looking for a wristwatch repair, come and see my friends at Brisbane Vintage Watches. These are good fuckers to deal with. They're honest, they're enthusiasts, they love watches, and they'll look after you. And best of all, they're one of the best dealers I know of. And I really love the guys at Brisbane Vintage Watches. So fuckers, if you're looking for a wristwatch in Brisbane town, Australia, please contact my friends at Brisbane Vintage Watches. See you later, fuckers.